No, but he was part of a pattern. There's a pattern here. And we've been talking about it for the past few weeks, Nicole. The Chinese Communist Party has multiple inroads, multiple points of contact, multiple places that they're infiltrating the United States. Hunter Biden just being one of them, correct?
Absolutely. So Ye Jianming, he met with the former national security advisor to President Jimmy Carter. He met with the former CIA director. He also met with the former chairman of the Federal Reserve. And he donated $100,000 to the Clinton Foundation, $500,000 to Columbia University, and a number of think tanks in Washington, D.C. So Hunter Biden is just one of the small people. This guy knows many powerful people. And guess what? He's not the only CCP spy that has been doing this for many years ago. There's another CCP spy. His name is Joe Low. His name was found in the indictment against Pras Michel. So Joe Low assisted, he made a $20 million political contribution to Obama's campaign back in 2012. He made an inroad.
So this goes back years then. And so this goes back years. And so here was a question that I asked earlier, Nicole, and I want you to take it. I said, I didn't think it was possible that Barack Obama didn't know Joe Biden's connection to the Chinese Communist Party and all the influence. You're saying not only would Barack Obama have known about it, you're saying he was also part of it potentially.
Absolutely. So there's more than one CCP spy that has been cultivating the relationship in Washington, D.C. And so Joe Low, he made $20 million US contribution to the Obama campaign. He went into the White House and took a photo op with President Obama and Michelle Obama. And guess what? There was a one person's name that it was not even shown in that chart. That is Patrick Ho. This is another CCP spy who helped the Biden family to do money laundering. His name was not here, but he was indicted back in 2018. And guess what? In the indictment, the federal prosecutor redacted Hunter Biden's name, when this guy was indicted. So someone within the DOJ and within the justice system is trying to cover this up. And we know this whole Hunter Biden story had been buried by 51 officers from the intel community. They blame it on the Russian operatives. But this is like
I want to stick with that for a second. Let's back up just a little bit here. You're saying the Department of Justice actively scrubbed the books to clean up Hunter Biden's name so it couldn't be connected back to the Biden family, to this whole operation. You're saying they cleaned the books.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a pattern. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you look at the Mao Guo's story today, he was the creator of the GTV who had been blowing whistles against the CCP's infiltration and influence paddling in this country on the most powerful people. And guess where Mr. Mao Guo is? Yesterday was his 53rd birthday. He was celebrating in the Metropolitan Detention Complex. He's been locked up, and now Xi Jinping is is trying to cut the deal with the Biden administration, trying to, put Mr. Mao Guo behind the bar forever in exchange of all the American hostages that have been captured in communist China. So the corruption goes very deep, and this is a very slow walking process. Nothing came from yesterday's press conference was new because it happened 8 years ago. And now, finally, American people get to the bottom of it. But there's a lot more. So this is the high time for the American people to know that this country has been weaponized, has been deeply penetrated by the Chinese Communist Party. So don't blame it on the Russian operatives. There's a fifth column working for the CCP inside the federal government agencies. And they're the ones who put Mr. Mao Guo behind the bar.